Welcome to the Red Cloud Research Roundup, hosted by Red Cloud Financial Services. It is February 12th. Canada Nickel Company has many exciting catalysts on the horizon, including the plans to build a nickel processing facility and a stainless steel and alloy production facility. They also plan the startup of the Crawford mine, likely in the second half of 2027. Barton Gold has also announced the drilling results from its Tunkillia Gold project. Timothy Lee, mining analyst, is here to provide details as he takes the stage this week. So with that, Tim, over to you.
Hello, and thank you for the warm welcome. This week, Canada Nickel Company announced plans to build a nickel processing facility and a stainless steel and alloy production facility in Timmins, Ontario. Canada Nickel Company is CNC on the TSX Venture Exchange. We have a buy rating and $3.50 target price on CNC shares. CNC is a Red Cloud investment banking client. CNC's wholly owned subsidiary, Net Zero Metals Inc., would develop these facilities. The three-phased construction of the nickel facility is expected to reach an annual capacity of 80,000 tons of nickel. Production is anticipated to start in 2027 using third-party feeds, subsequently expanding with the startup of the company's flagship Crawford Nickel project. Meanwhile, the steel plant is expected to process nickel chromium magnetite concentrate from Crawford and other feeds to produce 1 million tons of alloy products, including over 500,000 tons of 304 grade stainless steel annually. The start of production is to be aligned with the planned startup of the Crawford mine, likely in the second half of 2027. As part of an integrated plan with the Crawford mine, both facilities are to be net zero carbon emissions. The CO2 generated from these plants will be stored in the Crawford tailings. The recent carbon storage pilot plant study demonstrated the commercialization potential of in-process tailings carbonation, which could fetch CNC a storage fee of about $25 per ton of CO2 produced, potentially reducing future capital expenditures. The company is currently in the site selection stage and is also in the process of choosing engineering firms, which is expected to be finalized in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, work on feasibility studies is underway, with completion anticipated by year-end. CNC is bringing in an experienced team to spearhead these developments. The company has appointed Mike Cox to lead the team. He brings 35 years of nickel processing experience and has held senior leadership positions with major mining companies. In addition, CNC is bringing in Myung-Bae Kim and Keiji Okamoto, who have extensive experience in the construction and operations of battery material plants and nickel smelters. This is major news for CNC, and it represents a broadening of the overall vision for the company. While this plan is in the early evaluation stage, with details about locations and economics of the facility still to be determined, the fact that CNC has brought on an experienced team is a testimony to the substantial start of this project. Shifting across the Pacific, Barton Gold announced drilling results from its Tunkillia Gold project in South Australia. Barton is BGD on the ASX or BGDFF on the US OTC. The results are from 3,450 meters of drilling, including 10 diamond core holes and 9 RC holes, conducted at the Area 51 target, which is one of 5 gold zones discovered and delineated by Barton within a 4-kilometer radius. And it is located about 4 kilometers northwest along trend of the main 223 deposit. These holes confirm near-surface mineralization at Area 51 along a 700-meter strike length. This includes a core zone of mineralization with intercepts of more than 40 gram meters. Highlights include 1.81 grams a ton gold over 44.6 meters in one hole within the northwestern part of Area 51, and 1.33 grams a ton gold over 22 meters in a hole within the southeastern part of the zone. Barton reported an updated 1.38 million ounce JORC-compliant resource for Tunkillia in December 2023, and Area 51 was not included in that resource. Barton stated that analysis is underway to include Area 51 in an updated resource estimate. Assays are pending from an additional 5,000 meters of drilling at the southeast offset target at Tunkillia, as well as at the Perseverance open pit on the Tarcoola property. In our opinion, these are positive results as they demonstrate continuity of mineralization within Area 51, and we believe it is likely that this satellite deposit will add to further resource growth at Tunkillia.
Thanks for listening to the Red Cloud Research Roundup podcast. We hope you enjoyed the dive into recent notable mining news. Remember, you can join us every Monday for new episodes, and as always, you can head over to redcloudsecurities.com to access our research portal, to read full disclosures, and to sign up for our email list. That's it for this episode, and see you next time.